girls softball with Starlee. So I've coached a lot. I've coached track when I was younger. I coached football when I was younger in high school. When I got back to my mission, I coached track again. See what else. I've coached Brandon's basketball teams, baseball teams, a little bit of football. I've coached a lot of, probably the most of wrestling and basketball, but then football and other. But I coach quite often in many areas, and I try to help the kids become their best self. Well, I went to my daughter once. I think she's about 12 or 13. Starlee wanted to play softball, girls softball at the North Ogden City League one time. So I'm like, okay, well, cool. I'll be your coach, and because I coached Brandon in baseball, and I was a good coach. I know what to do. I know how to help the kids develop their skills. Anyway, I went to the city and asked Doyle. I says, hey, can we have a team? And he goes, well, there's some girls here that don't have a team, and they don't have a coach, or they don't have a team, and some of these other teams don't want these girls on this team. And I'm like, oh, well, whatever, I'll take them. I'll create a team. I'll make a team, and we'll do fine. I'm like, I didn't pick up on the clue. So anyway, I get this team, and all these girls seem to be pretty nice. And then I asked this one lady to be my assistant coach. And oh my hell, what horrible, horrible experience with three of the members of the team, three girls and their parents, and then the assistant coach was horrible. I loved my experience with Starlee, and I loved my experience with 9 of the 12 girls. But there were 3 girls that were like, them and their parents were from hell. They were horrible. They were ornery, rude. We won 0 games that year, but I really had fun with the girls that had good attitudes. We had a good time with them. We were at games and we would lose, and I would talk with them and say, listen, Michael Jordan shot a lot of shots and he didn't make them all. We're not going to win all the games. We're gonna struggle. We may not win as many games as you would like, but you all can try the different positions. You can try pitching, catching, first base, second base, outfield, whatever you want to do. We're here to learn and we're here to have fun. We showed up one time and we didn't have the right, exact perfect clothing on, and this other coach, she says, we're not going to play you. We're going to win by forfeit because you don't have certain shirt styles or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, pant styles. Maybe it was shorts versus whatever. Anyway, so they won by forfeit, and I just told their team, I says, are you going to follow your coach and win us by forfeit just because we don't have the right pants on? That's a cheap way to win a game. Is there any one of you that will stand up and say, no, I want to play the game? We came to play the game. We'll play. You can have the game. You can win the game, but we want to play the game. We came to have fun. And no, this lady was crazy. This lady was from hell, and she was crazy on the other team. She was crazy, and she wanted to win no matter what. We're like, whatever, have fun. It was and then another parent said, hey, let me take the team this week while you're out of town, and I'll win the game. I'm like, all right. So he takes the team for 1 or 2 games, and they lost. The team was horrible. But there was 9 really pleasant, wonderful girls on the team with their parents, and there were 3 girls and their parents were from hell, man. They were the biggest jerks in the world, the worst people I've ever coached. Worst people I've ever coached. And there was a few in clogging that I taught in clogging, maybe 3 or 4 in clogging over the years that were horrible, but I could not believe how. No wonder the other people didn't want them on their team. They were such rude idiots. So it was a horrible experience overall with the team and those girls, but it was a great experience for me and my daughter and the other girls that were pleasant to deal with. But I will never coach girls sports again. Girls, man, that was difficult. So anyway, with boys, it seems like you can, they're a little bit more. I don't know. They're less emotional. They just get the job done. And so anyway, but it was tough. but it was also good for me and my daughter.